Hey everyone, back again to the preparation videos for the Longass picnic bike ride. My name is Red Sonia, and tomorrow at 8 a.m. I'm going to be trying to do a 250 kilometer bike ride with like very little notice or money. So my girl Haley is actually tuning in a lot. Hi Haley. And by request, she wanted to know what my route was going to be. And a little bit about Haley. Before me, she was the fastest girl in Toronto as far as bike messenger racing is concerned, and she's a real inspiration to me. So thanks to Haley, I'm going to be showing you my route. So I got this Ontario route map. Originally, I was going to get one of the big fold-out maps, but this one's a little bit more zoomed in and there's a little bit more detail in it. So basically, I'll be leaving from Toronto, and that's here on map number 15. So I'm leaving from there. I'm leaving from downtown Toronto. For the purposes of privacy and that, I have hidden my location and chosen to have my starting point at the no frills down the street. So we're starting from 1435 King Street West, which is in my neighborhood. So if you wander around and if you do grocery shopping in Parkdale, you will likely run into me at some point. But I'm not trying to have people drop by my house unexpected. So starting from Toronto, then I am going, where am I going? I am going to be heading towards Markham Road and Highway 48. So Highway 48 is Markham Road in the city, and it turns into 48. I think it starts 68 in the city, turns into 48, and then around, where is this? Sutton, this little town around Sutton, it goes I think that's east around Lake Simcoe. So I'm going to be taking this Highway 12 around Lake Simcoe, and turns out it's at the bottom of this map, and then north along 48 to 11, north, I think that's along Highway 12 to 48 where it splits off, and then through Kirkfield. And when I was a kid, we used to go check out the lift locks in Kirkfield, and then at the end of Highway 48 is Coboconk, this tiny little town where my mom used to rent a cottage for 1 week a year. And I'm really excited to go back and check out Coboconk and see how things are going. I'm going to wave. I want to wave to my buddies, the BMEF, Bike Messenger Emergency Fund. If I was a messenger, I might need you guys during this trip. And Leo, I'm really happy you guys are tuning in. Thank you. Okay, so in the middle of my route, where did we go? We headed to Coboconk at the end of Highway 48. Now I'm completely lost. I hope that doesn't happen in real life. Okay, here's Coboconk. So then at Coboconk, we're going to take Highway 35 north through Minden. Can you see all this shit? So we're going north through Minden, and then keep going on Highway 35 to Dorset. So I think that's the route I was going to take. There's this little jog here. It's Bob Cajun Road, and it goes I don't know, it cuts through a lot of the bullshit. Basically cuts through a lot of the bullshit. I avoid the zigzag, and there's a tiny zigzag at Highway 11 here in 35 to get to at Highway 11, so I'm going to take that straight up to 35 and then straight to Dorset. So this is my Google map, and Google didn't want to let me choose my route. And if you know me, you know how I am. You don't get to tell me what to do. You're not my real mom. Hi to the new people tuning in. So I'm telling you my route, how I'm going to get to Dorset. So this is my Google map, and like it's a big old mess. I don't even know what's going on. So Google Maps wouldn't let me choose my fucking route. No one tells me what to do. So I chose to re-sign up and reset my password for mapmyride.com. So and just as an aside, I'm not sponsored. I'm not getting any kickbacks from any of the bike shops that I've visited. I am not getting any money from Cliff Bars. I'm buying everything for the trip. So far, I think I've spent about $50, and that's food and snacks mainly, and my map. So I'm gonna try and zoom in a little bit on this map. Oh, here we go. And I zoomed out, of course. So here's my map. Oh, I guess. Here's my map. I am zooming in, trying to zoom in. So that's my map, my route, starting at the No Frills by my house. Here's our topographical map. That should help. And so this is in increments of 25 kilometers. So this is my route, and it says that the hilliest part of my route is going to be somewhere around, I think it's around this area. So this area is going to be the steepest part of the climb. They said that I would be doing, I think, 1,700 meters up and 800 meters down. So hopefully I'll have some really fun downgrades to some really fun downhills to get some good speed at, and I'll let you guys know how that is. So there it is. This is Highway 48. There's a little jog. It won't. Google didn't like me trying to take that junction at Sutton. So we'll see how that goes. And then up here to this is Highway 35, and then Highway 12 and 35, along 35 up to Coboconk here, and then straight up 35 with the little jog at Highway 11 to Dorset through Minden. And there you go. That is going to be my route. I might be able to send it to you guys if you wanted to follow along on paper or whatever, but roughly that's my route, and I will be checking in probably, I imagine, every hour or maybe 2 hours. I'll start to get hungry and thirsty, and maybe my butt will start hurting, so I'll need to take a pause. So you can follow along tomorrow. I'll be starting out at 8 o'clock in the morning, 7:30 or 8. I'm just going to pretend I'm going to school again. And then hopefully by 7:30 or 8 in the evening, I will be pulling into Dorset. I think according to my adjusted route on Google Maps, they were trying to tell me 14 hours. Let's hope it'll be a little less than that. I think 12 is more reasonable. So, okay. Hey, Leo wants a copy. Okay, I'll give you a copy of my fucking route. Anyway, thanks a lot for tuning in, guys. And I think a little later, I might talk about my food prep. Serge was saying that, Serge from Cycle Couture was saying that I should load up on my carbohydrates tonight, and since I'm not drinking beer anymore, that's going to be pasta. And then I'm going to make a couple sandwiches to take, clean the bathroom, because it's always good to be a nice roommate and do things for your roommates that you really ought to have done during the school year. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you guys in a couple hours for a cooking show. Talk to you later. Bye.